I'm live. Right. What is up, everybody? Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. All right, guys. I'm gonna wait a minute, see who shows up. How's everybody doing? All right, guys. Happy New Year's. Hello, Peachy Mama. What's up, Trey? How you doing? All right, guys. We're just gonna shoot the shit for a minute. Let's talk about junk removal, the New Year's, what's going on. Hope everybody had a fantastic time. I did. So, so for those of you who don't know, I have dropped like 10 free tools. 10 tools unrelated to autopilot. You don't need an autopilot account to say thank you. Happy New Year's. I released a lot of stuff for the New Year's, like pricing estimators, pricing sheet generators, review. I mean, so much cool stuff. We're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into that stuff in a minute, and we're just gonna talk, guys, about I don't know life and the plans. How you guys doing? What's going on? If you're here, say something in the comments. I've got a lot of plans for 2026. Do you guys want to hear it? Mm-mm-mm. Mm. This is chewy. Well, and not expect that to be so chewy. Hmm. Junk mood. Hold on. I'll answer your question when I'm done chewing this. I hate chewy shit. ASMR. Junk mood. Where are you at? What's your location? What's up, Jeffrey? The storage master in the house. Okay. Jeffrey, Jeffrey, Jeffrey. All right, guys. Welcome to Andrew Thompson's 2026 Junk Removal Live. South Bend, Indiana. So, the first thing I have to say, junk moved, is you need to kind of like see what the going rate is for similar fields, like similar positions in other fields. Um, and an operation manager running, like, I don't know how many trucks you have or how many locations you have, is vastly different than if you only have like 2 trucks running or 3 trucks running versus 10 trucks or 20 trucks. So the experience level is going to be 10 times higher that you'd need for an ops manager for multiple trucks versus you shouldn't even have an ops manager. um you should be the ops manager for at least 3 trucks running. Like it just makes no sense to have an ops manager until, at least in my experience, running 2 locations in LA. With my experience, I should have been running ops at least I had 2 trucks running full time, separate locations though, which was really annoying. It would be nice to have multiple trucks running in the same location. But dude, I would have started at. I went too high when I started. Chad as an operations manager. First of all, that's a story for a different day. But I wouldn't start out here in Los Angeles ops manager. I'd start at like 50, 60K with, the ability to make more. Um, because it's kind of easy to run ops. You know, um, it's hard to grow. Running operations is not that hard, and it's kind of it's a little bit of chaos. But growing and scaling this business is the hard part, like, which is what you should be doing. And that's LA, man. I'd start at 50, 60. And LA is, cost of living is expensive out here. But if you're like 4 to 6 trucks running full time, you might need to pay an ops manager like 80K. But I also don't know your geography. I don't know much about South Bend. I don't know like what the prices are over there. But yeah, if I were to start over, I definitely would start the pricing of looking for an ops man. Now, I'm not saying I would cap at 50, but I would like look around and see what I can get for 50 for somebody who's willing to work hard and then earn more. Um, I purchased a dump trailer and haven't gotten any business. I'm out of McAllen, Texas. It's kind a lot of dump trailers in my area. Trey, yeah, man. So what have you been doing for marketing right now? Like, what, like, so tell me, how much time do you spend marketing per day? Austin, let me put the comments over here so I can read them a little bit better. Um, so junk moved. Are you off the truck? And why are you hiring an ops manager if you have 2 trucks? Are the 2 trucks running full time, like constantly, 7 days a week, 5 days a week? Do you have just started applying some of your tactics recently? My journey was already seeing a return. Yeah, Austin, I'm glad you are you watching my YouTube videos? Are you inside my private community with my course? What are you seeing? Or what are you watching? Thank you, Jeffrey. Do you like the new hat? I wanted to get the 3D bevel like effect, embroidered effect, the 3D effect. So I'm going to reorder a different one with it popping out. So yeah. Well, Trey, um, you just purchased a dump tray. Yeah. So get out there, man. So guys, how was everybody's New Year's? Mine was great. I did absolutely nothing. I make it a point to not go out and get drinks every New Year's for at least the last 6, 7 years. I do not go out on New Year's. I do not get drinks. I do not go into the New Year hungover. That's just my thing. I don't like doing that. Um, so for 6, 7 years now, I just don't go out on New Year's. I stay home. We just chill in bed. We hang out, and just vibe. Just vibe on your YouTube channel and inside your school course. Awesome. How do you? I know, Jeffrey. Maybe there's more to the story we don't know. Maybe so Andre, blessings, Jay Garcia, what's up? So, guys, I want to demonstrate some cool stuff today that I'm pretty excited about. So, I'm gonna share my screen in just a minute, not this second, but I am gonna show some cool stuff that I've been working on that I really want you guys to check out. Um, Me neither. I start my New Year's on my birthday. When's your birthday, Andre? So, I've got a lot of goals every year. Every year you kind of get excited to like start from a clean slate or whatever. And I see all I hate. Tell me if you guys hate this shit, or maybe you're one of these people. I see a lot of people posting on Facebook and Instagram like, dude, it really is so it gives me the ick. Like people get excited, new year, I'm gonna make some changes, and then you have the other side of the haters who are like, Oh, so you need a new year to start a new you? You should have started months ago. You don't need January 1st to change who you are. It's just another day. Shut the fuck up, dude. Go fuck yourself. Go absolutely fuck yourself. Like I hate those people who and I've seen like count they're like, what's going to change this year? You didn't do it last year, so what's going to change this year? And it's always the fitness people too. It's always the fitness people. And it's always the fitness people, especially like it pisses me off. Like, dude, I don't know. Point is, I have plan. I have plans for 2026, and it is a new year, and I am gonna make changes. So, if you guys are one of those people who post like you don't need a new year to change, like shut up, shut up. So, that is my thoughts, and like it just gets under my skin. It's just we all have pet peeves and icks. Those are one of my icks is like, yeah, I guess, yeah, you don't need January 1st to make a change in your life, but it's exciting. Like, fuck you. I get excited for the new year and the momentum and the buildup and the holidays are over and you eat like shit on Thanksgiving. You eat like shit during the holidays. You eat like crap on Thanksgiving and then you eat like crap on New Year's. I mean, in my experience, and I've been crushing it. I've been going to the gym consistently for the last like 2, 3 weeks, way before New Year's. Um, I'm on TRT. I got my creatine. I started my workout routine. So I'm pumped, but my new year is, guys, your boy's back in junk removal. So we have a lot. God, let's bullet point this out. Let me get my notes out really quick of like what's going on in Andrew's life. Okay, so there is Andrew's life. So maybe I should like share my screen. Andrew's life. So we got the YouTube channel. We got junk removal. Uh, being over. Okay, hold on. Let me. Yeah, okay. So sorry, junk moved. Yeah, I'm off the truck. I'm answering phones. Just a lot going on managing, hiring, on-ground marketing, maintaining trucks gets overwhelming. Junk move, yeah. So if you can truly afford it, but I would run ops as long as you possibly can to make sure that when you make the decision to hire an ops manager, that you physically you're gonna have enough money for you to survive so that you can still focus on scaling the company. Because if you hire ops and you don't have the money to hire ops and you can't focus on scaling the company, because if you're not running ops, there's literally only one thing you can do is how do you get another truck running? That is the only thing that matters if you hire operations. So operations is running as smooth as possible so you don't have to worry about the headaches of hiring, firing, people not showing up and then a truck breaking down and fucking maintenance and all this. Yeah, if you can realistically actually if you getting off ops, you can prioritize getting another truck running so you can make the ops money back, then absolutely. But if you don't know what you're going to do to get a third truck running, like if you don't have money after that, like if you don't have enough money to throw into more ads and Facebook ads, Google ads, Hulu ads, whatever the fuck, whatever, or you're gonna go to every networking event possible, shake hands and lock in commercial contracts, property managers, stay running ops until you truly can afford, to offload ops. Um, because the problem when I try to hire an ops manager, number one, I started focusing on autopilot and just I didn't actually try to grow Jedi any more than it was. I was just like I was over it because I wanted to work on software, so I wasn't utilizing my time to grow Jedi. I was utilizing it to like think, okay, how am I going to do autopilot? So, Timo, I got five more of these hats. I'll probably give them away to the top G investors. Um, do you have a Discord, Andre? I do have a Discord. Yes. Check my older videos. There'll be a Discord link. Go like sort my videos by oldest. Go into those videos. You'll see my Discord link. Um, I haven't promoted. There's a lot of people in there. There's like 3,000 people. I'm still active in there, but man, I really, Yeah, the Discord just did like it's cool, but like it started blowing up too much and too much chatting, and I really wasn't able to like be involved in the Discord channel as much as the school community. So I stopped promoting the Discord and I promote my school channel more. My school community is free, completely free. Um, being overwhelmed is a part of being a business owner. Honestly, bro, it just sounds like an awesome man. It's not the answer for you. Just might be Jeffrey. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Oscar, what's up? Timo, Jay Marino, Andrew. Thumbtack was really good to me. It's a true hassle, but we can make it work. Was really good. It's a true hassle, but we can make it work. Yeah, I mean, Thumbtack, it works if you're willing to like just be a little bit cheaper and respond fast. And hey, if you're trying to grow, like you got to explore every possible avenue. Honestly, I hate lead aggregators. Lead aggregators suck, but Thumbtack, I use Thumbtack. It worked. So let's go back to my plan. Andre, it's in every YouTube video. Oh shit, maybe it's not. It's let me just put in the link real quick. There. Let me pin it. Cool. All right, so we got my YouTube channel, we got my new truck, we got autopilot, obviously, and then we got what health and fitness. That's like a forever thing, but I've been taking it like super serious the last couple weeks. I'm gonna make sure that I stick with it. Um, I okay. Let's start with auto. Oh yeah, and all my free tools, new free tools. Oh, and coaching. Okay. So, we've got some stuff to cover. Let's start with Happy New Year's everybody. For those of you who didn't come in the beginning um of this channel, I'm going to go over my 2026 plans and yeah, I'm just going to freestyle. I don't know what I'm going to really talk about. I didn't really have a plan. Most of my plan was to show you the new free tools that I launched, so I'm going to try to make this quick. I don't want to stay live too long. So let's just power through 2026, my plan, and I don't know. I'm still kind of trying to figure shit out. So YouTube, my channel. I'm in this weird, funky, like area of confusion. So let me explain. I used to have a junk removal business, and I sold it over 2 years ago now, which is insane to think. All right. We launched Autopilot 1 year ago in beta. We are now at a beta as of a month ago, something like that. So I there's a lot of coaches who like almost a lot of coaches coach and still aren't in junk removal anymore, yet they still perform services. They still they're not in junk removal, but they're pillars of the community who teach junk removal, and they've been out of junk removal for years, but they still teach it. Some classic examples: Louis Vandervalk had a junk removal company, but he does SEO. Xavier does incredible Google ads, but he got out of junk removal as well. I'm out of junk removal. I'm still very involved in the junk removal community. But what I'm saying is that now that I'm off the truck, I don't have truck content. I have software that I'm building. And I feel like I've said so much in my previous 200 videos. If you go down, like I've showed everything, my Google ads, my Facebook ads, I've logged into my Clover account. I've showed transactions of the broker contract, purchase agreement when I sold my company. I show literally everything. I've taught everything that I possibly know, like everything. I have countless videos on my channel of me back in the day on the truck with my crews, all running all of my trucks, doing everything. And I did that for 2 years, 3 years, I don't know, 2, 3 years on YouTube. And now I'm in this funky, like, I don't have, like, I'm in this like a junk removal education channel, right? And I can keep posting like I've done how to start a junk removal business and how to do this and how to do that. And like I keep posting content and it's just recycled content that I've already said before. I've said it all. There's some new things that come along, like I am dropping some cool videos that I had, like how to scrape and how to mass email and AI. I do have some cool new things coming, but like all the like content that I can say is it's been said. And now I'm transitioning into software, building software and showing you guys cool software. So I'm in this weird transition on my YouTube channel. I'm not a junk removal. Like my whole channel grew because I was on the truck, showing everything behind the scenes, showing crazy places to get backlinks and buy press and buy backlinks and buy reviews. Don't buy reviews. That's just what I did. But I just wanted to show you guys what I did. You know, like the FTC actually just passed a law about buying reviews being illegal, which is insane. I mean, so I guess it's a good thing. But anyways, point is, I showed all the gray area illegal shit that I did. Not illegal, but just gray area, like buying reviews or buying backlinks or buying press. Like, um, I have said everything there is to say. I've showed how to run Google ads. The only thing I actually have not uploaded, I might have actually uploaded scraping, but I'm going to upload that this week or next week on how to scrape and mass email, cold email, and I'm going to drop some Facebook videos soon too on how to run Facebook ads. But I've said all this shit before, and now here I am, a software guy. It's like, how do I make my channel interesting? How do I grow my channel without I can't just talk about software to you guys now, like, or do you guys, would you find that interesting? Like if I just start talking about autopilot, like here's what we did, like, all right, like the day in the life of me, Andrew, sitting on this fucking computer right here. And just like the struggles and journeys that I'm going through building autopilot software might alienate all of the junk removal people. So for 2026, I'm trying to figure out the direct, like I figured out kind of the direction I'm going to go, and it kind of leads into the next point. The next point, I bought a new truck. Let me see if I can pull it up on the screen. Let me just, it'll be easier if I just do this. Let me just pull it up on my phone. So here is the new autopilot truck. I got it wrapped. It's pretty sick. So this is my new truck. I got it wrapped. All right. You see that? Does everybody see that? Badass autopilot wrap truck. It's real, and I'm gonna film some content with it tomorrow. So pretty excited, and it hit me. I was like, you know what? I can do the best of both worlds. I can get back on the truck and go do jobs every once in a while, and or even do like drive and meet up with other junk removal people and do jobs, and demonstrate me using my software in the real world. Not just like setting up the software on the computer, but actually going out on the field and using autopilot in the autopilot fucking wrap truck. So that's one idea, right? It's gonna be sick. So I will have videos of it. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on Facebook, because I'll be posting stories. But on YouTube, I got some really cool videos coming soon. So 2026, Andrew's back. Okay, kind of like figuring out the new direction of my channel is 2026 priority number one, or priority number, I don't know the fucking order of the priorities, but I have some really cool content coming, guys. Software training videos, out on the field videos of training. I'm gonna do another yard signs video, me taking out the autopilot truck and putting out 100 yard signs and showing the call tracking and features of the autopilot phone system, so that I can show you the benefit of autopilot call tracking, taking, and also getting you results of 100 yard signs. I'll take in all the phone calls. I will take all the phone calls over the course of 2 weeks and see how many people I lock in. I'm going to subcontract most of the jobs and see how much money we made for. Like, I'll just ask my friends that I got tons of people in junk removal, obviously. Be like, yo, how much did you get charged for that job? I'll add up all the money that they made. I'll do a couple of the jobs, to go out on the field, and I'll subcontract the rest, add up all the income of how much we made from $300 in yard signs. So that'll be a fun video of me. So these are like some of the ideas that I'm trying to come up with. It's an F-150. It's actually the OG F-150, my first truck that I ever got for junk removal. The guy who bought Jedi Junk Removal wanted to give the truck, but it's a long story, but I got the truck back from him. Just continue being you, bro. Thank you, Andre. That's what I'm trying to do. Check us out, Dumpster Rentals, BinzApp. Ooh, the Uber of dumpster rentals, BinzApp.ai. Very cool, Elizabeth. I'll have to check it out. So that is that. Okay, 2026. So we got my YouTube channel. We got your boy Andrew back in junk removal with the new truck. let's set that sign test in Temecula. Abel, that would actually be a really good collab if you'd be down. I'll drive down there because I'm not doing all the jobs, Abel. I'm going to subcontract them to somebody. I'll do one of them as a demonstration of using autopilot. But Abel, that could be a fun collab. I got the yard signs already printed. Um, you and me can do a collab together, and it could be a tie-in with we go put out some yard signs together. It could be some fun shit. Anyways, Abel, that could be a good idea if you're down, because I would be more than happy to schedule that with you. And yeah, so cool. So that is that. Second or third is autopilot, guys. Autopilot CRM. We are the best CRM for startups. Somebody just starting, okay? We are not the best CRM for companies doing a $500,000 or more yet. So all of 2026 is going to be focused on getting autopilot to that, to what we call in the software world ICPs, ideal customer profile. Getting the ICP businesses who do a $500,000 or more, because they pay more money for software. We will probably need all year to get to that level, maybe 6 months. It just depends on how many engineers I can get on the team this year. But we got to do tons of integrations. We got to do QuickBooks. We got to do Zapier and Make and Google Calendar and countless integrations and just all kinds of other features that the more sophisticated companies who have been around longer need. A little bit more advanced reporting. Now, we have like a crazy stack of features that like you just can't get unless you pay the big buku bucks at other companies. That's kind of what separates us. But there's still like, we have the phone system, we have the call tracking, we have the text blast, we have the two-way text messaging. You don't get that shit anywhere else for $50 a month. To get what I just told you, those features, phone system with call tracking and call recording, two-way texting, text message blast, email blast, and the entire CRM with online booking, you'd have to pay $300 a month. Period. Point blank. For text blast, for email blast, for the phone system with VoIP phone system, call forwarding, call tracking, call recording, and setting up an advanced phone system and having multiple phone numbers, and all of the other features that we have, $300 a month. However, just because we have those features, we're missing very important features that the bigger guys need. Integrations, QuickBooks, Zapier, Google Calendar, just a whole bunch of other features that we're so close. A little bit more advanced reporting, we're so close. But to build those advanced features and integrations takes time, and I'm hoping within a few months, but possibly I'm going to spend the entire next year trying to grow to that. Then sky's the fucking limit from there. This is the year. Like, I've been grinding for 2 years on this software, guys. 2 years I've been sitting in front of a computer. 2 years just coding with my business partner. So that is autopilot. So now the next thing that I want to show or talk about is, let me get it ready. Kind of want to demonstrate this too, so let me get something ready, guys. Go and ask questions if you have any. If you guys have any questions, ask some questions while I get something ready. Cool. Okay, so I'm gonna try to show you guys, and this man, so many cool things that I just launched, guys. Like, it's pretty crazy. Andre, autopilot's $50 a month. $50 a month. And you get so much value for that $50 a month. Like, it's game changing if you guys use the CRM the way you should. And I have so many videos every week coming out. I'm doing 2 videos a week just showing everything that you can do and how to set up autopilot starting like tomorrow. So super pumped for that. Make sure if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, or if you're watching this on Facebook, go follow me on YouTube. Actually, I'll be posting videos on Facebook too. But yeah, so That is the third or fourth thing, right? Autopilot. So we covered YouTube, we covered junk removal, we covered my new truck, we covered autopilot. Let's talk about the free tools I gave away for New Year's. I'm going to share my screen. Is everybody here? Who's here? Can I get a hell yeah? Can I get a hell yeah? Who wants to see all the free tools? Can I get a hell yeah? All right, guys. So let's get this. Can I get a hell yeah? Let me see. There we go. Okay. Not a single. Come on, somebody's got to say hell yeah, hell yeah. Okay, guys. So if you guys just go to autopilot, right? So hell yeah, hell yeah. That's what I like to see. If you guys just go to autopilot, okay. Like here's the cool look. Oh, by the way, your guys' testimonial videos are up here. I still gotta like change the company name, so I'm actually still fixing this. So if your company name isn't matched with your guys' testimonial, don't worry, it will be matched soon. So like this is not Sonoma Strong, Sonoma Strong Hauling. I don't think that's Matt Vick. No, I'm just kidding. We know that's not Matt. So I gotta fix that. That'll be done. That'll be fixed soon. But okay, let's screw it. Where is the? Let's log out of this. Okay, so if you just go to resources on autopilot and you go to tools right here, okay? So these are separate from autopilot. This is very important that you guys see what I'm about to demonstrate because, or show, not demonstrate. Um, or maybe this is a demonstration because what I launched is so important, guys, and I need all of your help. I need all of your help. This is unrelated to autopilot. These are just free tools that you guys can use to help your business, okay? So tool number one that's going to benefit you right now because autopilot will become a very big business. It will get domain authority, domain rating, domain respect because so many people use our CRM and they use our online booking form. So naturally my backlinks are going up and up and up and up. So like we have hundreds of junk removal companies using our online booking form, which naturally gives me contextual quality backlinks because it's related. And that's how Jobber and Housecall Pro and Workies, they get so not only do they have tons of blogs, but they start having tons of people linking to them for their online booking form. So what I'm getting at is our domain rating is going up little by little. So I'm giving you guys a free citation, free backlink. So I built a map that you guys can go submit to, okay? Your business. So come here and submit your business here. Like it just literally says submit. So let's see who's in here. Let's click who's down in Phoenix. We got BS Junk Removal Services. We got Hall of the Wild. So if I click Hall of the Wild, this is a free backlink with your address, your phone number, your email, and your website. So since we have all of this information here, this counts as a citation. So this is a free backlink that I'm giving you guys on my from Autopilot straight to your company on our directory listing. So guys, it's a free backlink from Autopilot. And in 1 year, when Autopilot becomes bigger and bigger and bigger, and this is really good domain respect, it's going to benefit you guys. So that is tool number one. Tool number two, and as you can see, we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 tools that I dropped for New Year's, which is insane. The best you'll see, like we're gonna get to some juicy ones in just a minute. Landfill prices. This is my favorite one. Okay, this is like so cool. Like, come on, guys, get out of here. Oh, let's actually put me over here. So this is so cool. So cool, so cool, so cool. So you guys need to submit your landfill prices, okay? This is community driven. So now that if literally just everybody that follows me on my Facebook, just my Facebook profile, because I've got 5,000 friends, about 3,000 of them to 4,000 of them are junk removal people. So if they all just submitted their dumps, their landfills, like look, let's click here. The Chicago grade landfill in Templeton, California, right? So we go here and we have view details. We can see the address, the hours, the website, all of the information that you guys need to know. Like whoever submitted this, like I can see in the, I'm an admin, so of course I can go see all the people submitting. But here's the cool thing: it's community driven, means you can update the information, submit an update. Okay, you can track your requests. So like over time, this will become the most accurate, most up to date landfill. So like, let's check this one. Somebody submitted this one: St. Peter's Recycle City. And if you think this is wrong, you can update it, submit an update request. So, guys, this dump map, landfill price map, is going to be game changing for everybody who needs to, like, maybe you're going to a city that you don't know and you need to see like the rules that they have, the what they accept and don't accept, and the tonnage price and whatever. So landfill prices I'm super excited about. Also, guys, the landfill map. This is just every landfill transfer station in America. Okay, that I scraped from. Yeah, we'll just leave. So you can basically just go look at all of these like waste transfer stations if you wanted. So like we can go down here. You could look at. We're gonna do all solid waste landfills. So these are. Hold on, let me see. Which one is it? Let me find. Hold on one second. Yeah. So solid waste landfills are going to be like your normal state. Like these are your like the Calabasas landfill I used to always go to. These are the actual landfills, right? But then you can look at the transfer stations and all that. But the thing is, this isn't going to always be like um Okay, yeah, that's all the info there is. Okay, yeah, so there's not going to always be this won't 100% be completely accurate. You're not going to be able to see the prices. This is not community driven, but I mean, this has 6,681. So, landfill map. Um, Inspired by another company because it was actually a great idea. I wanted to do it as well. So, check it out. This is legit. And you got to check. So, transfer station, landfill, disposal. Um, and it has the info. It's just not community driven. There's not going to be any notes. It's not going to tell you all the rules. So I like the landfill prices because this will eventually start populating with the actual places that our community uses. So check that out. Pretty badass. That's tool number 3. Now all these other ones are like little. The before and after tool is pretty cool. Little simple COGS calculator, invoice generator, like very simple tools, right? So like you can literally put your logo, put an invoice number, fill all this out down, like have a simple PDF for everybody who just needs something simple to get going. But where it starts to get really cool is let's go to the pricing sheet generator. Let's use this bad boy. Okay. So somebody give me a one of your favorite TV shows as a kid or one of your favorite movies. Just give me something to theme this out and show you guys a pricing sheet that we can make. So just give me something, okay? Um, Okay. So if you look at your settings, you can set all of your settings. You can set your logo. You can set any custom photos, your extra fees if you want them. You can set. You could if you don't even have all of these pricing, um, volumes. You can turn some of them on or off. You can put your business information, all kinds of stuff. I even have advanced settings where you can change the master instructions that I came up with. There's no need to touch this unless you really want to get creative. You can change the image model, and here's the reference sheet. You want to keep this reference sheet unless you have a different reference sheet, but I'm going to go to the pricing sheet generator. Oh my God, solo leveling. Let's do that. Make it themed like the new badass anime solo leveling, and do not hold back on, oh God, solo leveling. I already forget. Sung Jin Woo. Um, okay, so like you can literally like do anything. All right, so we're gonna generate the pricing sheet. Okay, So let's see what comes up. So I built this AI pricing sheet generator. Yeah, you could like do this yourself with ChatGPT, but you won't get the results that I'm giving you because I customized it to be very simple and like very simple to do. Right. And as you guys can see, I'm working on door hangers, flyers, business cards, Facebook banners, and yard signs, and I'm open to suggestions too. Um, so let's let this generate. And yeah, any questions in the meantime while this generates, guys? So these tools are literally all free. Okay, so here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see the pricing sheet. All right, guys, that is oh, I should have okay. So let me just show you one more thing. This is sick, first of all. This is fucking sick, right? Um that is badass. I and make the mascot look like Jin Sung Jin Woo. Make the mascot. Make the. Where was it? Let's go to settings. Photo one. So look, I have photo one mascot, right? So you can reference photo one. So let's go back to the pricing sheet. And make the mascot look look like Sung Jin Woo looking cool as fuck. Okay. So let's generate this again. So what I did is I forgot there's a mascot of me that I attached, and I told AI to take the mascot photo and make it look like me, make him look like Sung Jin Woo. So yeah. So while that's generating, let's go back to the tools, and we have an estimator tool as well that I want to show you guys. So we're gonna play with the estimator tool. Okay. This estimator works incredibly well on the phone as well. All these tools can work on your phone. So I'm just on a computer right now. Let's go back to this. All right, cool. So here we go. Jedi junk removal. Here's my load prices, and it made me look like Sung Jin Woo while I'm carrying fucking junk, guys. Like, come on, dude. Come on. That's so sick. Okay, moving on. All right, pricing estimator. This is unreal, guys. You're gonna love this. Use it on your phone. Go try it. This surprisingly works really insanely good. Let me just show you what I did for you guys. Like this is bananas in a pancake. So if you go to your setting, like sign up for the estimator, go to your settings, and you can see it's junk dot. Just go to the tools on Autopilot. If you go, there's a customer. I don't. I'm gonna go over this like this week. I'm not gonna go over all the tools, but there's a customer form too. But if you go to Vision, you'll see the instructions that I made for this. Okay, so these are the instructions that train this model. So like, yeah, anybody can do this, right? But it's not gonna work as good as this. So like, these are the instructions. You are a junk removal estimator. Analyze the photos. I tell it to respond in JSON because this is the code that I need. I need JSON. And then the guidelines for estimation, multi-angle. Okay, so multi-angle, I haven't, multi-angle is not in this version. But anyways, it's really fucking like there's a lot of instructions that make this pretty fucking accurate, guys. Like it's pretty insane. So we're just gonna select a couple photos real quick. We're going to let's just take these tires and these mattresses for now. And let's do this. Yeah, we'll take this, and this. Okay. So we got those 3 photos right here. Right? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tires, some chairs and dressers and cabinets, mattresses. Okay. Now remember, this is only gonna work. Like you got to set your truck settings. Okay, I'll show you that in a minute. So if we do this, what's crazy is you can select areas, right? So I made it so like you can just analyze all the photos, right? But you can also select areas. But we'll do that next. So it's analyzing these 3 photos, and it goes pretty fucking fast. It's pretty impressive. Boom. So it estimates the tons, the weight, okay? So look at this. It estimates the cubic yards, the weight, and in my experience, this has been pretty fucking accurate, right? It's got the cabinet, 3 fucking chairs, a couch, 2 mattresses, 5 tires, and construction debris. And it estimates each one, their estimated weight, their cubic yards, and it puts it all together for you, and it tells you how much of your truck it's going to take up. 7/8. You got to give your truck dimensions, your truck prices. It tells you the extra fees. You put in the extra fees. I put tires and mattresses as extra fees. So then it tells you, and you tell them what your extra fees are. And then to take it a step further, you can save this estimate if you want. So I'll save it just so I can show you something after. Then we're going to go hit get cogs. Okay, we're going to go cogs. Now, you can adjust what you think the landfill is going to cost. Let's say you're like, nah, it's probably off a little bit. I think it's going to be $100. Here, this is where this shit gets crazy, guys. 21 miles per gallon at $4.81 a gallon. Okay? Just wait a minute. Just wait, guys. I'm going to show you something that's going to blow your mind. $10 miles for this job. Okay? Labor cost, whatever, $40. We had some Sawzall blades, right? Let's just, whatever. Okay, so now it tells you what you can adjust the job price. Maybe you're not going to charge 980. Maybe you're going to charge 700. Okay, profit margins, your cogs. So you get this breakdown if you want to save all this or no, see all this. And you can save this. You can blah blah blah, and you can go look at my estimates, and you can see everything. You could here's what one of the estimates we did. Here's the details, the photos. Here's the cog details. So you can save all these estimates that you're playing around with. You can delete them. No big deal. And you can also, this is where okay, this is like, I took this next level. I was like, what can I do to just make this tool retarded? You have your landfill pricing. Most landfills have a minimum. I know Steezy out in Florida, there's no minimum. So it's like $50 a ton and there's no minimum. So you get really lucky, but most places have a 1-ton minimum. So you can choose this so that every time you submit an estimate, it's more accurate. Because you have to go to landfill and pay the 1-ton minimum, right? No matter what. But that's why we try to stack up as much as we can in our truck. Anyways, I'm getting to the crazy part once we get to gas prices and miles per gallon. It's so funny. It's funny to me. So right now we do not integrate with Thumbtack, Machine Fitness, Broward. Set your truck dimensions so it knows the exact cubic yards, your truck volume. So this is really cool because a lot of people don't know what to charge in between on the fractions. It's a non-linear tier that you want to do. Non-linear. You don't want to go linear. Linear being if your full truckload's $1,000, your half truckload should not be 500. That's linear. You don't do that. You go non-linear because you want to charge more at lower volumes. Now, the reason why, and I put the description in here for you guys. Look, I put okay, here's a quarter. If you hover over it, $3.98 is 50% of your full load price. So we're charging at a quarter 50% of your full load price. This load fills up 25% of your truck, but you're charging 50% of the full price. That extra margin covers your time, fuel, labor. So when you get to jobs, the initial cost for you is just showing up. So you have higher margins. You make more money on minimum, not on minimums. We lose on minimums, but you want to make more money on 1/8, 1/6, 1/4, all the way up to a half. And then you start giving the customers a better price as they fill up more volume. That's just how it's always been. But I see a lot of people do linear strategies when you should do non-linear. And you can do, if you don't know what you should charge, do auto suggest. And you can choose if you want to be conservative, where your full load price, where your half load's at 53%, your half load's at 63%, 63% of your full load price, 53% of your full load price. Half a load, this is what Got Junk does, 73%. Their half load is 73% of their full load price. So I'm going to put $1,000 and my minimum is going to be 100. Okay. So check this out. I'm going to hit apply prices. Boom. So now it follows the 1-800 Got Junk pricing tier. Look at my half load is $730. 73% of my full load price. That is how Got Junk does it. So I put these tiers in for you with suggestions for the people who don't know what they should price in between on the fractions in between minimum and full load. And dude, this is sick as fuck. So save. Extra fees, like I told you guys, I said tires and mattresses are extra fees. 25. You literally just type the instruction. 50 per mattress you see in the photos, 25 per tire you see in the photos. That's it. You describe the extra fee. Name it, so we have a name in the system, and then describe it. Okay? That's it. So if you another common one I see is appliances, or specifically, let's say you just want refrigerators, but we'll say appliances. Um and you want to be specific. 80 per appliance. Specifically specifically fridges, ovens, ovens, drying machines, and washer machines. So you could literally add that as an extra fee. So now it would apply that as an extra fee. Now where it gets funny. This is where I got crazy and like just ridiculous. Like it's just so. I don't know why I did this. I was just being extra. I wanted real time gas prices. Yes, real time. This is pulling from a real time API. So like if I go Colorado and do Denver, we got the Colorado Denver average fuel, right, for your cogs so that you get accurate cards. And I was like, you know what? That's cool. Like they could obviously just manually put it in, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to be funny. I'm just going to get real time gas prices. Like this is costing me money. Every time you guys go in here and use this API, it costs me a penny or whatever, like to give you guys real time gas prices. But I was like, you know what? Why don't I just be funny as fuck? But then I was like, how do I take it a step further? How do I take it a step further? Why not put your truck picker in there that pulls all of your truck information? So you literally can choose your truck, your trim, every possible fucking trim of every fucking truck, of every vehicle in the world. What sucks though is unfortunately Isuzu's not in here, so this is only for the guys who have like normal vehicles. I couldn't get the commercial vehicles in here yet, like Isuzu dump trucks and all that stuff. So unfortunately, this just has like all the Fords and the Dodges, and it gets your combined mileage per gallon for your vehicle. You can enter your miles per gallon manually if you can't find your vehicle. But guys, so when you go when you go to Cogs, it's literally pulling real-time gas prices from an API and your real life truck mileage per gallon from a database that has all of the information on every freaking vehicle. So when you put your fuel costs, and it's just it's gonna, obviously it's not. I was even thinking about taking a step further, like adding the towage weight, like how much are you pulling and tow. But then I was like, okay, Andrew, you're getting a little fucking crazy now. Just calm down. Um, and the cool thing that I want to show you guys is the customer form. Okay. Next thing, the estimator, the cogs. Really cool. Oh, one more thing. Um, let's hope this works. Let's do this. And I wanted to show you the area selector. So you can literally draw. Did you guys see that? Guys, any questions? Can I get some comments, some feedback? Who likes this estimator? I'm going to draw around the area, and it's going to analyze. I hope I got this right, and hopefully I don't have to fix this. Might have to fix a bug, but we'll see. There's 5 or 6 tires in that photo. I drew an area of where I want to focus. Tires, 2. It lets you select an area. Come on, that's insane. That's insane. So it knows to charge my minimum because it's not hitting 1/8. It knows to charge my minimum because it's not hitting 1/8 because it's 0.5 cubic yards, 50 pounds. And it knows that I have an extra fee of $50, of $25 per tire. Guys, and then I'm going to go to Cogs, and then boom, I got my real-time gas prices. Like, get out of here with that shit. Like, that's insane. Now to take this a step further, guys, I made a customer form. So I had one guy ask me like, "Hey, Andrew, do you know what'd be so cool is if you can, if I could share this with my customers." Now, I would never want my customers to generate their own estimate, but some people are very transparent with their pricing, and yeah, so customer form. You can choose if you want the customers to see your pricing. You can choose if you want them to be able to add photo details. Oh, I forgot to show that feature. You can add more details about the photos, like, hey, there's something hidden in the pile, like 1,000 pounds safe. You could type that or talk to it. So you can talk to it. Let me just show you. Let's just grab let's just take this photo. Okay, details. In photo 1, there is a 1,000-pound safe under the couch, right? So now watch. So what do we got in here? We got a couch, a TV, and I don't know, a trash bag and a speaker. I don't know what the fuck that is. So now you could use the microphone too. You saw there's a microphone. Now it sees the couch, television, the speaker, and a 1,000-pound safe. So you can have your customers or you describe what's hidden under the piles. Bro, like this tool doesn't exist yet. Like I have built the best pricing estimator and it's free. You don't need autopilot. Like this is free. I just did this for the community, because I'm hoping that you guys will come use autopilot someday. And autopilot is a whole nother. I could talk for days about autopilot, and I'm about to. I'm going to. I'm going to be releasing tons of content. So, guys, I built this tool for you for free. Now, back to the last feature, then we're going to move on. The customer form. You can build a customer form so that your customers can generate their own estimates and not see all that other fancy stuff. So, like, you can allow them to add details about the photos like we just did. Or keep it simple, take it off. You can allow them to do the area selection or take it off. You can allow them to see your pricing or take it off. You can customize the theme, like if you want them to see light mode or dark mode, like we have dark mode here too, light mode. You can add a background image. You can change the color. You can change the estimate description when it spits it out. You can change the font. And let's just go preview the customer form really quick. How about that? So here's what the customer is going to see. They're going to see this on their phone. So it's going to be more like they'll probably be on their phone. So it'll be like this, right? It'll be nice and cute. So that's obviously, I don't, what is that, the ChatGPT logo? Yeah. That's the ChatGPT logo. I just put that there. Now, what you're going to do is your customer will take a photo or select a photo, right? Let's say they have, let's just take this photo. Let's say the customer uploads this photo and they hit analyze and get estimate. See how it's much simpler? It's not overwhelming. It gets rid of everything. It doesn't like overwhelm them. And here's what you can change: the photo based estimate, blah 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 blah. Your estimated price $100, blah 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 blah. Wait, yeah, that was I got. Oh, I think okay, that'll be fixed. That is not the pricing that we roll. I think the customer form I'm gonna have to update really quick. Let me try that one more time. That is definitely not. Um, I think I know what's wrong with this, so I'll fix that before the customer form goes out to the public. Oh, okay. Yeah, so I'll look at that. Anyways, that's more accurate. 5/8 of a load, right? Because depending on what size your truck is or how small your trailer is, how big it is, it can give them a ballpark and it lets them know, hey, it's just an estimate, and then they could email, they can call, and they could book online. The book online, you'd want to send them to your autopilot booking form or whatever. So obviously, I just goes to Jedi junk removal for now. But now the view pricing, you can hide. This was the one that we had toggled on. You could let them see your pricing if you want them to see your truck capacity, if you want them to see your minimum, if you want them to see this, you can or you can just turn it off. It's totally like I can just toggle this bad boy off, right? And save. And now when I go back to the customer form, look, it's gone. The viewer pricing is gone. So and then start another estimate. Boom, boom, bada bang. So that is there's more tools, guys, but I'll be here forever. So let's get back to the camera. Hope you guys enjoyed those tools. What do you guys think? All right, guys. So that is 2026. The last thing the two more things I want to go over is coaching. There is a coaching program where Hold on, let me just respond. I have a coaching program. You get autopilot, you get everything, you get set up, you get a website, all of that stuff. You get 30 backlinks and citations a month for 12 months, which comes out to 360 backlinks. Um, coaching for 6 months with me, Lewis, and Kevin, and then I'm going to continue the next 6 months. So it's going to be like 1 year coaching. And yeah, I'm going to make a video announcement. We're going to limit that to one. We're going to limit that coaching program to try to do 100 spots for the coaching program that I'm doing. So I'm going to make that announcement video tomorrow or in a couple days or whatever. So keep your eyes peeled. Happy New Year's, everybody. And I hope you guys enjoyed the tools. I'm going to be trying to go live like multiple times a week, hopefully every Monday through Friday. Oh, you can't. Oh, it shows that my mic is. It shows that my mic is working. Is it um can you guys hear me? Because Tracy says she can't hear me. Either way, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and I got some really good content coming out. But as always, I leave you guys with this: success is often covered in dirt, but so was gold at one point. Toodles. Whoosh.